Joining me this morning is Jeff Underwood with the Lakeshore Foundation. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
You actually played a key role in our winning bid. They came and actually toured the Lakeshore Foundation. What do you think it was that made them go, Birmingham is it?
Well, first of all, I'm not sure I played a key role. I certainly was on the supporting cast, so thank you for saying that. The group really liked Birmingham's bid because it was a very strong bid that took into account all the assets that this community has to offer. And you know, people talk about the money, but some of our assets as a community are our tremendous volunteer support, our tremendous corporate support, our ability to take on a project like this and make it successful. I mean, this community has a good track record of being able to do things like this. We look back to 1996 to Olympic soccer as an example of that. And so, you know, I'm not so sure we should be as surprised as some people seem to be. I mean, we've taken on a project and we've been successful.
Speaking of the Olympics, you said the World Games are really closely linked to the Olympics. So in terms of that, how does that make us stand on the world stage?
Well, you know, it strengthens our position on the world stage. People who've learned about the World Games, a lot of whom have learned about it in the last 24 hours, have understand now that the sports in the World Games are not on the Olympic program. Many sports that are on the Olympic program started off on the World Games program, and the two associations, the International Olympic Committee as well as the International World Games Association, are getting closer together. They're working more closely together. There's a stronger association. Birmingham's hosting of the World Games just strengthens our relationship in the Olympic and hopefully the Paralympic movement as well. Because frankly, one of the things that I'm interested in doing, and I think the Birmingham leadership is interested in doing, is having a conversation with the World Games Association about starting to include sports for people with disability in that program as well, similar to the Paralympic model. So,
well, we don't have a lot of time left, but you said you are familiar with the way the World Games will come about, and so how many people are we really talking about? Are we, you know, what do we need to do to make sure we are really ready?
Well, it's a great question. Those things have all been thought through, so now our job is to implement the plan we've put together. The games themselves are over 4,000 athletes, 100 countries, very comparable to the Summer Paralympic Games, which I've had the honor to attend on 5 or 6 occasions. So I've seen games at this scale. And it's not an easy task. I think we're up to the task, but housing, transportation, just logistical things are all very important. It's not just what happens on the court or the field of play. It's all those things that make this a great experience for the athletes.
Wonderful. Jeff Underwood from the Lakeshore Foundation, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Dina.
And congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Stephen.